Oh my god. It is 10:12, yes. So, welcome back. It's Kasin Koral. Fate Stay Night, Realta Nua. Here we come. I don't think it was that eventful. Previous episode, though it did go on for like 2 hours or something. But we did leave off in a cliffhanger, if I'm correct. It is clear who the enemy is. Yes, when we had left it up, we got jumped. I don't know by who, but apparently Shira knows who it is. When it comes to our remaining enemies, it's either Assassin, Caster, or... No, Archer's dead. Berserker's dead. Assassin? No. Assassin's still a potential target. Whatever. Still have a lot of people, or a fair amount of people that can kill us. And that's out for us now. It's clear who the enemy is. If the enemy servant, if Caster is attacking the troops, there's only one thing to do. Okay, so it's Caster. I think it was just more daily life last episode. But there was a part where we saw Saber's body in its full glory. Of course, I had to censor it. And thankfully the video didn't get taken down yet.
ここにいても始まらない。セイバー、一緒に来てくれ。登坂はイリアを。
Outer Reed, let's go.
なんで？やだ、私リンのお守りなんてお断りよ。そんなの私だって願い下げよう。けどあんた、シローの言うことなら聞くって言ったでしょ。あいつがああ言ってるんだから、おとなしく従いなさい。
Yes, please don't cause a scene.
そんなの知らない。
Oh, okay. Wow.
セイバーなんかより私の方が役に立つ。
Oh, I wouldn't say that. Tosaka binds Ilia's arms behind her back and puts her hand over Ilia's mouth. Ilia continues to throw out insults.
分かってる。イリアは私が守りきるわ。その間にあなたはキャスターを倒しなさい。
頼む。けど、できるだけ無理はするなよ。敵を倒すことより逃げることを考えろ。
Tosaka nods back, telling me I don't even need to say it. Turning my back on Tosaka, I hurry out to the hallway leading to the porch.
セイバー、分かっています。シローは私が。
Nodding back to Tosaka, Saber follows me. Ooh! In that moment, I doubt my eyes. It's like the berserk shot, the skeletons. Somewhat. It's just that they don't have heads, for some reason. Or teeth or fangs. The sword is swung down on me. An unavoidable strike attacks me, aiming for my open head. Oh, come on, man. Oh, to make contact, nice. Avoided by twisting my body and parrying instantly with my wooden sword. Okay. I can't believe it myself. My body reacted as soon as my mind understood I was going to die. It attacks me the second time without hesitation. A smooth, mechanical movement. A wasteless, accurate attack. But that's all. It's just accurate. It's not refined nor scary. The attack looks foolish compared to those of Saber. It feels like the touch of a feather compared to Berserkers. Very rare insults, if I must say myself, but if those enemies had truly understood what he said, and they would go berserk. I repelled the attack with my back to the wall, and in the space I retreated through. Saber's lightning strike smashes down. Hell yeah.
シロー、無事ですか？
見ての通りだ。肝を冷やしたけど、なんとかなった。
なんとかなったではありません。このような時は 私の後ろについてこなければダメです。今後は気をつけてください。
Okay. Saber scolds my carelessness. She's right, but I didn't want to be following after her.
シロ、私の話を聞いていますか？
ちゃんと聞いてる。それよりセイバー、今のやつは。
There's nothing in the hallway. The strange thing that was blown away by Saber's attack has vanished like an illusion.
今のはイリアスフィールの言っていた通り、魔物の体を触媒にしてかたどった兵士です。オートマタというよりゴーレムのようですが、質は低いですね。今のゴーレム程度なら取り囲まれても問題はありませんが。
Don't jinx us, buddy. Oh, there you go. Nice. Thank you. Where were they hiding? No. When did they get this far in? Those things, like bad building blocks, are gathering with spider-like movements. And on top of that, they aren't the only presence I feel. Many more bones are surrounding this mansion.
シロ、横です。
I jump away from the wall instantly. Hell yeah, brother. I slash at the bones sidling up to me. After that, Saber smashes away the bones to protect my back. The bones move in with loose movements and all attack in the same way. It's not hard to repel them. The house gets destroyed by every attack. No, and only I have a wooden sword. Even with the strengthening magic on it, it won't last too much longer. And I don't want to think about it, but the number of these bone creatures might be infinite. Literal skeleton generator. Infinite skull generator. We might continue this skirmish until we collapse.
どっから湧いてやがるんだ、こいつら。
I think they're just resurrecting themselves, my guy. I complained with my back to Saber. Now many bone creatures are coming for me. They must be coming from inside the house as well, but most of them are coming in from the yard. Saber is slashing away the ones coming in from there. Their goal is the living room. As Ilya and Tosaka are in the living room, Saber is busy dealing with the ones heading there. Hello? It's not responding. Oh, there you go. Saber moment? Oh, hell yeah. Ooh! From Excalibur to, I don't know. Whatever. You know what, fuck, a lightsaber. Jedi. What Jedi wield yellow lightsabers? It's the Sentinels, right? The ones that go out and hunt enemies of the Jedi? That's what they're called, yeah? Saber readies her sword again. Your sword isn't invisible now. She's about to get radical. Maybe there's no need to hide it now, but the golden sword is glowing to show off its true powers.
待てセイバー、ダメだ。エクスカリバーは使うな。うちが吹っ飛ぶ分には構わない。いや、構うけど。
Ah, god damn it.
それでも周りは住宅地だ。ここでそんなものを使われたらどうなるかわかるだろう。
I yell while paring away bones in front of me.
マスターの指示ならば従いますが、これだけの数をまともに相手にするのは面倒です。一掃しなければいずれ窮地に立たされます。
I would say draw them outside, but that would mean getting Ilya and Rin out of there. Maybe form a circle within yourself. Oh, I don't think that's gonna be a great idea.
分かってる。要するにあれは使い魔の類だろう。なら操り手を叩けば一網打尽だ。そういえばキャスターの気配は探れるか。
探るまでもありません。
Swing
キャスター
and
は庭にいます。気配を隠しもしないということは 私たちを誘っているようですが。
構わない、誘いに乗ろう。どっちにしたってこんなことを続けてたらこっちが先に参っちまう。
私は一向に構わないのですが。ではこのままキャスターを。
The swings and the dialogue in between them. It looks a bit corny, it might be even corny in anime, but I fucking love it. The yard is right there, man. If Caster's in the yard, it shouldn't be too hard to get there. But that means losing the defense. I don't know about losing, maybe expanding. But maybe that's a loss in itself. It's fine now since Saber's here, but the defense is holding the bone creatures off will go away once Saber goes out to the yard. I should... Okay. Like I said last episode, 2 days ago in-game was the last time we could choose whatever options we want. Here on, we have to choose the right ones or else we die. I don't think there are bad ends anymore, it's just dead ends. Alright. So, alright, we saved. We have to believe in Tosaka. Saber, or letting Saber take care of Caster, will lead us to a dead end. Right, so let's believe. Versus Caster, Premonition. Let's not skip this scene. Aw, the sound of glass breaking. Oh damn, I hear sounds of fighting in the living room.
シロ、指示を。迷ってる時間はありません。
I know, bruh. I know. Either way, we're making the situation worse by delaying the decision.
キャスターを叩く。イリアは遠坂に任せると言ったんだ。
では行きましょう。マスター、私の背中を任せます。
Badass action all around. And the computer of course stopped. Saber runs, smashing away the swarming bone creatures. It looks like a snow plow driving through snow. The bone warriors vanish without even being able to approach Saber. Are they like snowflakes? There's so many scattering bones that I feel like I'm in a snowstorm. Man. Just man. She told me I'd have her back, but there's no need to protect her like this. She more than makes me realize how great a swordsman she is. Saber charges without doubt. The foundation for all of these bones to defeat the unseen sixth servant that has invaded this mansion. Oh damn, just... Really? Okay, I guess 2 servants left. Including Caster. Saber stops. The swarming warriors cannot be seen anymore. This must be the end as someone is standing there. A distorted figure. The figure wearing some kind of robe cannot be seen as if that spot... if only that spot is smudged in black. Some Palpatine type shit. Ooh. That looks like Darth Kraya. Darth Kraya as an anonymous image or whatever. That is menacing, and I absolutely love it. A black shadow. I'm assaulted by an unknown unease the instant I look at it. Hello? There you go.
なるほど。確かにこれならバーサーカーを倒し得るわね。私の増票では足止めにもならないでしょ。
The figure snickers. It seems the thing in black is the master of the bone creatures, serving Caster, but I don't see any sign of a master near the figure. Is Caster the same as Lancer? The type to take action away from their master?
貴様、契約が切れているのか。
Saber asked unpleasantly.
ええ。彼は私の主にふさわしくなかった。だから消えてもらったし、消えてしまったわ。
Wow, okay. I don't know what kind of expression the Black Robe is making. It's just an anomalous figure, my guy. Look at it. It's something, but making an expression from that is silly. But Caster just answers in a cold voice.
マスター殺し。では、貴様のマスターは。
とっくに死んだわ。けれど問題はないのよ、セイバー。私たちは魂食いでしょ。魔力の供給源なんていくらでも溢れている。
When the Darth Nihilus goes into the fray.
あとはそう、聖杯さえ手に入れてしまえば心配は何もなくなるでしょうね。
貴様も現世の復活を望むのか。どこの英霊かは知らぬが、そのためにかつての誇りを捨てたのか。
あら、人間風情に使われるのは誇りを捨てるとは言わないのかしら。私はそれが我慢ならなかっただけよ。今も昔も誰かの手足になるのはこりごりなの。だから使う側に回っただけ。
Sound like a goddamn CEO right now.
だろうな。私も貴様の非業になど興味はない。
Saber's body inclines a little. There's only about 10 meters to Caster. Saber should be able to close in on Caster under one breath and... Okay.
せっかく話し合いに来たのに問答無用だなんて。これでも手加減はしたつもりなのですよ。
貴様と話すことなどない。潔くここで散れ。
Saber intends to kill Saber. I want to pose. I can only smell blood on Caster. About what Caster said about killing your master is true. This raid was also intended to kill everyone here. So there's no need to stop Saber. First of all, Caster won't even be a match for Saber. I can sense Caster's ability. Caster is the weakest when it comes to one-on-one combat. In this situation, Caster can do nothing but fall to Saber. Ooh, that's... I don't know about that, buddy.
ダメだ、セイバー。
But I can't shake off the strange unease. This isn't like the hopeless premonition of death like with Berserker. It must be psychological hatred or an alarm against something bad. My left hand throbs as if to tell me that Saber shouldn't go near that thing. Oh, there he goes. I hesitated too long. Saber jumps and sprints to the black shadow. Ah! She reveals herself. Nice. Very nice. The distorted shadow smiles. Caster doesn't seem to be panicking about the approaching Saber. Caster says something in a language I can't hear. He casts something that appeals to the brain more than words. The fuck was that? The world distorts in that instant. No, the density of the air changes only around Saber. A huge impact. Did she just make a huge invisible wall? The ground sinks and it seems like something large came crashing down onto Saber. Nice.
何の動作もなしで魔術を。
What do you mean without any action? She just said something. That's an action. You illiterate red fuck. No, there was a murmur like a spell. Spells can indeed be shortened. The easier the magic, the shorter one can reduce the spell to change the self. But what's occurring before me is a great magic. No magic can express that in one word. Even if it is possible, you'd have to prepare a catalyst beforehand like Tosaka does. But still, Caster executed great magic with just one murmur. I mean, I'm guessing that's why she's called Caster. Maybe think about that. No. Caster isn't just on a different level. If that was Caster's magic, that figure is no mere magus.
Saber!
Saber's frozen on the spot. Nice. Her leg froze as it kicked off the ground. She's bound in space right now. Like, floating? Or just there? No, the air surrounding her has transformed into something like clear gelatin. Okay, so she is just floating. Not aimlessly, but still floating. Okay. Sounded like a duck there. Even if I try to approach her, I'm pushed away by an invisible soft membrane. It seems that this is only around Saber, but as long as her feet are not on the ground, Saber cannot move.
侮ったよねセイバー。あなたの時代の魔術師がどれほどだったかは知らないけど、この指は寝台に生きたもの。
Hello? Oh wait, damn it, auto
こ
read,
ん
that's
な
what I
マッ
wanted.
セの魔術師たちから見れば、私の技は魔法のそれでしょう。
The laugh comes from the black robe. Saber's still bound in space.
なんだ、本当にこの程度ですか、キャスター。
Wow, she spits those words out.
大魔力。そんな、私の魔術すら弾くというのか。
Skill issue, I guess. The black robe retreats. After canceling Caster's magic in an instant, Saber dashes with lightning speed. But I think the answer... Oh shit, not that one. I think the answer here is to have Saber not take down Caster. Oh, come on. Alright, so yes. She must not do it. Bad end for this top one. Don't do it is the good one. The 8th servant? Oh, interesting. Saber raises her sword. She is already within striking distance.
違う。ダメだセイバー
But I run to Saber as if driven by the pulse in my heart.
何？
Saber suddenly stops. It's not that Caster did something. Saber felt something from Caster and stopped herself.
貴様、それは。
Saber instantly tries to dodge it, but Caster must have hidden something in the ground as hands of bones burst out of the ground and just grasp Saber's feet.
予知直感まで持っているとは予想外だったけれど、これで罪ねセイバー。
A blade emerges from Caster's black robe. It's a weirdly shaped dagger. Ooh. This thing. This might be the thumbnail. You know the anime, man. Or at least Unlimited Blade works. You should know what this is. I don't know if it was in Heaven's Field. I'm pretty sure it's in all three, but... Well, I mean, it's here now. But I'm pretty sure this blade appears in all three routes. I don't know if it appeared in the adaptation, though, of Heaven's Field. It's thin and brittle. A blade not suitable for killing. But Saber detests this blade. Caster swings it as if this is her chance for victory. Saber must be surprised, getting her feet grabbed from the ground. She does not even repel the dagger and takes it in astonishment. Oh, nice. I can hear Caster's voice behind me. I can't see what the rope's expression is like. Shiro, manning up again, though being a little too silly once more. All I can do was stand in front of Saber and take the blade in her place. But it wasn't a good job. I didn't have enough confidence to block, say, Caster's dagger straight on. So I figured out it would be more certain if I covered Saber and held her in my arms as if to hide her. As a result, Caster's dagger wrenched open my back. Damn. That twisted blade. I don't know how far deep it is in his back, but tough luck, buddy. I stopped myself from crying because of the pain and strength in my grip on Saber. Locking in for real.
シロウ
I can't tell what words are being said beside my ear.
あれろセイバー後ろに
Before I can tell her to jump away, Saber must have understood. My body moves. Saber jumps back as if to shake off the hands coming from the ground, and I'm carried with her.
シロウ傷を
How crazy is it? Saber's voice is urgent. Even though she laid me on the ground softly, the pain in my back just increases. It's like having my back cut with scissors, and having lead driven into it. From this pain, it feels like a cell phone is being pushed in the wound.
シロウしっかりしてくださいシロウ
Okay, she's not panicking, but the loud voice rare for Saber makes me rather calm.
バカそんな大声出さなくても聞こえてるこんなの痛いだけでどうってことない今は俺よりキャスター
Bless your heart, Shiro. But man, you gotta stop doing this shit. Nodding my head, I point at where Caster should be. I don't think she's there, dude.
はいすぐに決着をつけます少しの間だけ辛抱してください
Okay, I guess she is there. She just stood there. Saber faces Caster once again.
今のが貴様の宝具かキャスター
Saber's voice sounds threatening. The dark shadow clutches her tongue in irritation and reaches the warped dagger in her hand.
ええ見ての通り生倉で人間一人殺せないものですけどねあなたが直感した通りある事柄に関してのみ万能とされる魔法の札よ触れたくないのなら私には近寄らないことねセイバー
Even though she says so, I can sense less composure in Caster than before. Even as powerful as Caster is, as long as she uses magic, she won't be able to hurt Saber. No matter what kind of noble phantasm that dagger is, it won't do any good against Saber now.
お前ならあとは問題なく倒すはずだ
Why? Because the bones on the ground are gone? I order her, gritting my teeth.
あらそれでいいのセイバー確かにあなたなら私を追い詰められるわけどその間に誰がそこの男を守るのかしらね
Maybe Rin, maybe Ilya, maybe both. I don't know if they're still fighting those Scully boys.
私の魔術が通じないのはあくまであなただけあなたがそこの坊やから離れれば追い詰められた私が何をするか予想がつくのではなくて
Innumerable damage.
貴様
Saber says from the bottom of her lungs. The sound of the bones increases. Oh, okay, never mind. The bones are coming back. They surround us. I made a mistake. Even if I could have saved Saber, it's pointless if I'm hurt like this. I'll only be burdened like this. If it was just Saber, Caster wouldn't even be a match for her.
話し合いに来たと言ったなキャスター
セイバ
マスターは黙っていてください今はこれが正しい選択です
I guess so, especially with Shiro on the fucking ground. Saber lowers her sword. I think I hear Caster laugh amidst the surrounding sounds of bones.
話を聞こうキャスター条件によっては見逃してやってもいい
正気あなたたちの命は私が握っているのですよそんな強気な態度に出られるとつい握りつぶしてしまいそうだわ
間違えるな。貴様が握っているのは私ではなく、私のマスターの命だけだ。だがそれを潰すというのなら私も容赦はしない。この身が消え去る前に我が剣の全てをもって貴様を焼き尽くす。
The air freezes. Even the Bone Caster are cowed by Saber's words. Huh.
いいわ。そこの坊やには手を出さない。もともと私の目的はあなただもの。一人ぐらいマスターを見逃しても支障はないわ。
You are a funny one, I must say.
初めから私が目的？
そうよ。バーサーカーを倒したほどの英霊を見逃す手はないわ。残るサーバントは私とあなた、それにランサーだけ。あなたを味方に引き入れればランサーなど敵ではないもの。
Lancer is nothing. Wow, I forgot about Lancer again. Ah, damn.
残り3人ではアサシンはすでに倒されたのか？
I guess. Possibly.
さあ、もういないのだから倒されたのでしょう。
Okay.
主も守れないサーバントは消えて当然よ。
Hell yeah, we love characters that are killed off screen, don't we? So, okay, so for the characters killed off screen, the Master of Caster, Shinji technically. He was described to us, but we didn't see him die. We just saw him run away. That was our last time seeing him. And of course, Assassin. Oh yeah, and Lancer. Lancer died. Off screen. That's a shame on this route. But, whatever. Assassin was beaten? Then the master at Ryoto Temple is no more? Didn't even know his identity, but that means another master has disappeared. The only remaining servants are Saber, Caster, and Lancer, who has not shown himself since first night.
くだらない無駄話はそこまでよ。私が欲しいのはあなたのその宝具だけ。マスターを殺されたくなければおとなしくその剣を渡しなさい。
それこそ無意味な。この剣を扱えるのは私だけだ。宝具はその持ち主でなければ使えないと英霊ならば分かっていよう。
ああ、そうだったわね。けどそれならあなたごといただくまでの話よ、セイバー。どんなに優れた騎士でも
Please do not.
捕らえてしまえばどうとでも懐柔できるし、何よりあなたは私の好みですからね。しつけるのは楽しそうだわ。
Wow, okay. Caster sounds really delighted. You motherfucker, you twisted fuck. Lacerated consciousness boils up. I kicked the pain in my back so I didn't get up.
ふざけやがって。
I can't let Saber fall under Caster's control just because of me. I decided to protect Saber, so I can't stand down with this kind of wound. I take the wooden sword in my hand and swing it at the bone creature surrounding me.
いけない、しろ。
Saber's voice sounds urgent.
そう、自殺したいのなら止めはしないわ。
Caster sounds delighted. Once more. The sound of many bones hitting against each other, as if to nullify all of the sounds. Ooh! What the fuck is this? Ren? Was that all you, Ren? All the bone creatures are swept away instantly by a heavy rain of arrows. Deus Ex Machina. Godspeed to you. I stand there dumbfounded. The arrows that shower down like rain have disappeared. God damn it. Of course they disappeared, as if they were an illusion. But it cannot be an illusion. The swarming bone creatures do not exist anymore.
誰だ
You have the same question as me. Castor looks up. Saber must have already noticed this guy. Saber's looking up at the thing on top of the wall with surprise. The wall, eh? Ooh! Oh, that's aura. That is pure aura. I think I'll keep Castor's image with that blade. That still looks more cool, but this, like I said, is aura. There's something unexpected there. The man with his back to the moon is golden. The man clad in gold is looking down at the orb with a cruel smile.
何者
Who knows, dude? She must have instinctively realized that he has destroyed her truth as Kaiser razzers her voice. The man doesn't answer. No, he hasn't even taken notice of Castor. He is only looking at one person. Let me guess, Saber. The silver knight beside me, there you go.
答えなさい何者かと聞いているのです
Castor's voice sounds emotional. With that, the man finally looks at Saber, or Castor. Damn. Castor's gasps, stared at by those red eyes. The man's stare is so cold. That thing isn't treating Castor as human. Even I can tell from here. It's only natural for Castor, the target of that stare, to be terrified by that pressure.
あなたはなぜ私の邪魔を
Felt bored, I guess. She asks in a trembling voice. She must know she'll be swallowed if she doesn't do so, but...
雑種に名乗る言われはない。失せるがいい。どけ。
The man answers with a verdict of death. A snap. While I realize the sound is of his finger snapping, the tragedy has already begun. Many weapons suddenly appear in space and shoot at Castor like a machine gun.
マルゴス
Castor raises her arm. Concept of shield. Film-like glasses created right above Saber. It probably has strength equaling Berserker's body. But was it useless because it was made of glass? Built like a crystal, it can't even block one of the showering weapons and shatters into pieces. Ah, that's a shame. Shit spell, I guess. Dumbfounded voice. Without showing any concern for Castor's question, they pierce the black robe. There's no mercy at all. The robe is pierced by lances. As the robe is blown away, more lances pierce it. The sword into her falling body, an arrow into the arm falling to the ground. The axe into her pained head. Each become a deadly guillotine. Survival is impossible. Castor's completely cut apart and dismantled. And she now looks like a mountain of red meat. Damn, buddy. Wind blows. The black robe who lost its master floats away. Floating away. The shredded robe still barely keeps its form. Now, it is all that remains of what used to be Castor. I can't see anything. My strained mind just watched the black robe floating miserably in the wind. In that instant,
無礼者。俺が失せろと言ったのだ。特自害するが礼であろう。
I don't know if it's this particular voice actor. I don't know if he went on to voice this character. I don't know who he is, but for now I'm just gonna stay silent. I don't know if this particular voice actor went on to voice this particular character and future Fate projects. But if it is, I'm pretty sure this guy voices or has some voices in one of the JoJo shows. I don't know which one. Maybe it's Kira. Who knows? The golden man roars in a voice full of contempt. It's not an illusion. The black robe twists like a wave, grows black wings, and tries to fly away. Oh, okay. But it's too late. I don't know what the man did. Just that a crack ran through the night sky. Dislocation in the sky swallows the black robe. It reminds me of someone getting run over by a steamroller. Okay. The black robe falls. Underneath it is Castor, unscathed. There. Ooh! There she blows. Dying. The storm of swords showers onto her. The scream echoes through the night. The swords multiply in response to the scream, and the scream gets louder in turn. Castor must have regenerative powers like Saber. She cannot die even when swords are stabbed into her, so her figure is just too miserable. The rain doesn't stop. The weapons each different shape and none of them are the same. And I don't want to admit it, but each one of those weapons equals the noble phantasms of the servants.
嘘、こんなことあるはずない。こんな馬鹿げた数あるわけ。
The merciless reign of noble phantasms. Castor struggling under it is just...
死ぬ。私、死んじゃう。こんなデタラメで死ぬなんて。そんな。おかしい。おかしくて。こんなの嘘。
Oh, there she goes. And that ends it. With a black mist hiding Castor, the servant disappears. The infinite cycle of torture that I thought would last forever lasted only about 10 seconds in reality. Through it all, Saber stares at the Golden Knight standing on top of the wall.
魔術師風情騎士王を捕らえるなどと口にするのも大罪よ。あれは王である俺のものだ。王の宝に手を出す輩にはかような串刺しが似合っていよう。さて、久しいなセーバー。覚えているか？俺が下した決定を。
The man says in an intimate matter. Saber doesn't answer, but her glare is different from before.
なんだその顔は。未だ覚悟ができていないというのか。あれから10年だぞ。すでに心を決めても良い頃だが。ああ、もっともそれは俺だけの話なのか。お前にとってはつい先日の話であった。まったく男を待たせるとはたわけた女だ。
The man laughs happily. My chest is hurting. Hardly from seeing that tragedy. But more than that, I feel sick when that man looks down on Saber with such a ridiculous expression.
まだ雑種が残っていたか。
Commenting on happily, the man turns to the mansion. There, in the porch in front of the living room, are Ilya and Tosaka.
何あれ。
Ilya's looking up at the man as if she's seen a ghost. Straining her eyes, she shakes her head, saying it's impossible.
嘘。あなた誰なの？
たわけ。見てわからぬか？この身は お前がよく知る英霊の一人であろう。
嘘。
Elia jumps off the porch and glares at the man.
知らない。私あなたなんて知らない。私が知らないサーバントなんて存在しちゃいけないんだから。
待て。
Oh, you're doing this shit now. The call to restrain her comes too late. The cluster of magical energy Elia releases shoots straight for the man. A clanging sound. The man didn't do anything. A mirror-like shield appeared in front of him and reflected Elia's magical energy shot. As she fired the magical energy in anger, there's no way she can react to it. Elia stands dumbfounded before the magical energy she fired. Nice. She's barely saved by Tosaka, who instantly blocked it.
なるほど。今回はまた変わり種だな。前回の鉄を踏まぬよう少しは工夫したということか。
The man looks at Ilya, a cold stare like the one directed at Saber. Price. Hey, what?
やだ。私はあなたなんて嫌いなんだから。
That's cool. A stare prizing a possession. Oh. Ilya's stare glares at the man penned by Tosaka.
貴様の事情なぞ知らん。いいから早く開け。そーら、せっかくの5人目なのだからな。
The man speaks plainly. What kind of effect does it have? Ilya shakes violently and faints. That's it. That's all that'll happen. All Tosaka and I can do is look up at the man. Both understand. He's looking at us. We would just share Caster's fate if we raised our voices. But Saber is different. He's staring at the golden knight in a different kind of silence.
なぜあなたが見解しているのです、アーチャー。
Archer. Saber tries to control her voice. Tosaka and I can only be shocked by her words.
なぜも何もなかろう。聖杯は俺のものだ。自らの持ち物を取りに来て何が悪い。
ふざけたことを。あなたはそのような英雄ではない。いや、そもそも。
やめておけ。その先を口にしては戦わざるを得なくなるぞ、騎士王よ。いや、もとよりそのつもりであったが、今日がそがれた。再会を祝すにしては、ここはみすぼらしすぎるからな。
Saying so, the man turns away. He turns his back as if saying he has no interest in us.
いずれ会うぞ、セイバー。あの時から俺の決定は変わらぬ。次に出向くまでに心を決めておくがいい。
The man disappears. With that, the tension in the air vanishes and the yard returns to its usual silence. But that's the only thing that returned. A home is ruined, and Ellie is unconscious. How ruined is your house, please? I kinda want to see. It just looks standard right now. Saber, keeping her back to us, still bears that heavy silence. Night meeting 10 years ago. Let's go. I lay a futon down in the living room and place Ilya on it. Even though she's unconscious, Ilya's face looks calm and there doesn't seem to be anything wrong with her.
ほら、よそ見しない。包帯がずれるじゃない。
Where's the bandage? Did she get hurt somehow? She hits my back. Wow, okay.
父さんが、お前怪我人になんてことしやがるんだ。
Oh. The wound in your back. Okay.
うるさい。人がせっかく手当てしてあげてるんだから、少しはおとなしくしてなさいっての。ほら、右手あげて。もう必要ないとは思うけど、一応こっちにも薬塗っとくから。
冷たいってそれ。
触覚があるってことは平気な証拠よ。はい、次包帯ね。
She skillfully wraps the bandage around my right shoulder. It's past 10. After returning to the living room, Tosaka started to treat my wounds. She started, but the wounds have mostly already healed, so all that's left is to treat them just for show.
はい、おしまい。にしても、ほんとデタラメな体ね。それだけの治癒能力を持ってるのは吸血鬼ぐらいなものよ。
That's a testament about how I am already, I guess.
あなた、本当に人間？
I think she asked me something similar a while
あ
ago.
んな、俺はまっとうな人間だよ。俺だってどうしてこんななのか知らないんだから、聞かれたってわかるもんか。
冗談。まっとうな人間が脊髄切られてピンシャンしてるかっていうのよ。
My spinal cord was
便利だからあえ
cut?
て
Oh,
追求しなかったけ
damn.
ど、いい加減不気味になってきたわ。もしかしてあんた、首を切られない限り死なない土地の出だったりしない？
The worst part is, Tosaka is seriously considering that. She might come after my neck one day with an axe in hand.
ね？セイバーだってそう思うでしょ？原因はセイバーだとは思うんだけど、それにしたって不死身すぎるっていうか。
シローの治癒能力はシローのものではないのですか？
そんなわけないじゃない。強化の一つ覚えのシローがそんな高等技術をマスターしてると思う？こいつのデタラメぶりは間違いなくあなたとつながってるからよ。セイバーの自己回復能力がそのままシローに流れてるんじゃない？
そうなのでしょうか。今までそのようなつながりは感じませんでしたが、それならば今も私の魔力はシローに流れていなければおかしいですし、第一私の自然治癒はシローほど強くはあります。
セイバー？どうしたの？いきなり青ざめた顔しちゃって。
I got some realization. Saber staring into space as if she can't hear Tosaka.
まさかそんなはずは。
Oh, there you go. Shaking her head, Saber looks away. Tosaka and I look at each other. Saber's acting strange. No, I know why. 'Cause I have to save! Also, while I'm doing this, I want to check out the... what is it, a relationship? No, not relationship. I think this is already done. What's it called? Where is it? Status? Okay, I guess status. Archer. Archer Part 2. So, match is unknown, true name unknown, sex is male, height under 182 centimeters, weight is 68 kilograms, alignment chaotic good, strength B, con C, agility C, magic B, luck A, noble phantasm EX, class abilities magic resistance E, defense against magics. You cannot nullify them, but damage is somewhat reduced. Independent action A+. Can act without a master. Okay, that's pretty epic. I think that's it for him, though. Actually, no. Let's go back. Details. Nothing. Skills. Charisma A+. Talent to command and lead a great army. At this level, it is not so much strength of character, but more like a curse. Noble Phantasm? Unknown. Master's unknown. True name, Sasaki Lojuro? I think we already did this, right? I don't know. Male. I'm saying 6 cm, 63 kg. Neutral, evil. Strength C, Cog E. Agility A+, Magic E. Luck is A, but NP unknown. Class abilities, Presence Concealment D. Hides one's presence as a servant, suitable for spying. Okay, no, I'm seeing the Wise episode. I'm guessing we didn't do it. Saki Kijoro, a master swordsman whose existence is doubted even though his name remains. He is a handsome swordsman who uses a 90cm long sword, Monohoshi Zao. He was born in the Udo Kuera and is claimed that he gained his fame around the 10th to 17th year of the Kaicho era, but the truth is still a mystery. This is because all books that note him are inconsistent in terms of years, and his name is not even mentioned in the book of Goren no Sho, written by his biggest rival, Miyamoto Musashi. Maybe this man was such an insignificant person to Musashi to the point that he excluded him. Or maybe he excluded him because he is the enemy. The top enemy. Anyways, according to record, Kojiro is from the Ichizen country and studied under the originator of the Toda style. He favored a long sword, and after defeating his master's younger brother, he named his own style Ganryu. After that, he traveled around the country as a master swordsman. It is said that he developed his secret technique, Tsubambe Gaishi, which could even kill a flying flying swallow, around a Nishiki River in the Sao region. I guess that's how you pronounce that. After that, he terrified swordsmen around the country and battled against Miyamoto Musashi at Funajima to maintain the reputation of the domain he served, dying in the process. Because of the sword's strength, or length, he could not fight while holding onto its sheath, so he threw away his sheath in front of Musashi. Musashi's cool when he saw that. Kojiro, you lose, is all too famous. Miyamoto Musashi was one of Japan's best swordsmen. Got the E in one. Sasaki Kujoro is known as Musashi's worthy rival, but his real figure is hazy like the moon on water. Blech. While it is said that there was a person like him, we have to say the figure of Sasaki Kojiro, passed down to the present, is a fictional swordsman. I think that is basically the case in real life. We don't know that much about this man, even compared to Miyamoto Musashi. It's to the point that I think what we understand now is that he's just an amalgamation of various warriors. Swordsman, whatever. Master. Alright. Master unknown, true name unknown, sex female. Height 163 centimeters, 51 kilograms is the weight. Neutral evil, its alignment. Strength E. I think that's cognition, right? D. Agility C. Magic A+. Luck B. And Noble Phantasm C. Class abilities. Territory creation A. Creates an area that is advantageous to oneself as a magus. Enables the creation of a temple. Superior to a workshop. Tool creation A. Creates creation of tools that carry magical energy. It even allows for the creation of an immortality serum, but the result is only an imitation. No details, skills. High speed, divide, and language. Allows the activation of magic without connecting the magic circuit nor incanting the spells. Even great magic can be activated with just a single action. It is a language from the age of God, so modern humans cannot pronounce it. Alright, I think that's it, huh? Okay, Riri did this. Actually, did we do this? No, it's not there. Ooh! We didn't do this, though. I still no details on Ryder. How about Archer? Nothing. I think we should be able to fill in the details, at least for Archer and Unlimited Blade Works route. Oh, cock. I don't want to read that. Alright, so true name Sotoria. We did, of course, read some of this, I remember. Ooh. Alright, so Berserker's Noble Phantasm. God Hand 12 Labors, a hidden ability. Regenerates automatically, even when killed. There is a stock of 11 regenerations. In other words, Berserker needs to be defeated 12 times to be eliminated. Nice. I don't think there's anything new. Which run again? I don't think we see the skills, right? I think I saw it wise up here. Divinity E-. Has some divinity, but it has mostly degraded. Or degenerated. Divinity decreases as the hero's rank as a devil or demonic beast increases. Alright, Noble Phantasm Bellerophon. Reigns of the Heroic Cavalry. All abilities increase by a rank when in use. AC 100 plus will also be in effect. It is a physical attack that destroys the target by controlling a divine beast and using its powerful charge. Supposedly, the maximum speed is 400 or 500 kilometers per hour. It is a noble phantasm of the highest level in both attack and defense, as defense also increases while in use due to Pegasus's divine protection. Bellerophon is the name of the young man in Greek mythology who supposedly managed to ride Pegasus. Rank A+, type anti-army, no NP, range 2 to 50, next target 300. Oh, there's also this. Blood Fort Andromeda. Utter sealing blood temple. A barrier of blood, it melts the people within it. Melted people become red blood, and are absorbed by the user of the barrier. Its primary use is to absorb magical energy. Rank B, anti-army NP, range 10 to 40, max target 500. Is there something like that? For other people? Oh hey, there you go. Excalibur, Sword of Promised Victory. Sword of Light. It is not a weapon made by man, but a divine weapon forged by the planet. It is a noble phantasm that is the greatest of holy swords. It transforms the possessor's magical energy into light, increases its kinetic energy by converging and accelerating it, and allows for usage of sorcery on the level of divine spirits. To an observer, it looks like a giant beam of light, but its target point is the tip. It is the ultimate slash that cuts through everything in the area the light goes through. Its enormous power heats space around the tip, and as a result, it is interpreted as a wave of light that mows across the earth. You could also call it a directed energy weapon. Rank A++, type anti-castle, nice, NP, range 1 to 99, max target 1,000 people. Hell yeah. Alright, do I want to read the details though? Fuck. Do I want to read this now or later? Jesus Christ, I don't even know. You know what? Whatever. I'll just get water first, though. Alright, here we go, boys. Artoria. The once and future king, England's legendary hero, King Arthur. He is a hero well known as the model for knights, but it is said that he actually did exist. The real King Arthur was called Dux Bellorum, the King of Battles, and he was a great leader who led the 12 kings of northern England, Gododin, against foreign invasions by such people as the Picts and the Scots, the Scottish. The identity of the real great leader King Arthur has many variations. There's even an opinion that there were two people that can correspond to the king. One was a pure Briton, Arthur. The other was a Roman, Artorius. This opinion states that the legend of King Arthur that is known today is one story, merged from the accomplishments of those two. The legend of King Arthur is all too famous. The exceptional magus, Merlin, prepared a sword and said, "Whoso pulleth out this sword of this stone is rightwise king of all England." When Arthur pulled out the sword, he was recognized as the king of England, and with the knights of the Round Table gathered around him, he went through many adventures. Adventures, eh? Arthur was the child of the King of Britain, Uther Pendragon, and the wife of his servant Duke Cornwall, the blue-eyed Igraine. As a prize for Merlin's assistance in assuring the success of his love for Igraine, he had to leave their child in Merlin's care. I will properly guide this child, one bearing a great destiny, and protect him from the crisis of the royal family. Merlin entrusted Arthur to Uther's royal knight, Sir Ector, and Arthur was raised as his adopted child until the day he pulled out the chosen sword. The days of battle and troubles that followed after he pulled out the sword and became king became a great story of medieval knighthood. Great deeds of King Arthur, ruling over Camelot as the great king of knights, and saving England by leading many great men, are all one could ask from a hero. Arthur's all too famous sword, the holy sword Excalibur, was not the chosen sword. Rather, it was the treasured sword of fairyland given to him by the Lady of the Lake under Merlin's guidance after he lost the chosen sword. After giving King Arthur the holy sword, Excalibur, the fairy princess of the lake, Vivian, became his guardian. King Arthur's lifelong enemy, Princess Morgana, was in existence opposed to Arthur's guardian Vivian, but Morgana herself was also a fairy of the lake that protects the king. King Arthur ordered the Knights of the Round Table to search for the Holy Grail. In the King Arthur legend, search for the Holy Grail comprised the core episodes in the story of the Knights of the Round Table, but only 3 knights were commanded to search, and King Arthur himself did not go on the journey. Of the 3 knights, the perfect knight Lancelot did not make it to the Holy Grail due to his unfaithful flirting, and his son Galahad did obtain the Holy Grail but abandoned it due to his lack of greed. So he just saw it and left. The end of the legend was marked by King Arthur's death. Arthur's life had been sought many times by the Princess Morgana, his older sister by a different father. At the end of the battle between him and the knight Mordred, born from Princess Morgana's scheme, his legend closes its curtain. King Arthur's fall started when his most trusted knight, Lancelot, disappeared, after becoming ashamed about his affair with Arthur's wife, Guinevere. Losing his trusted knight, losing the sheath of the holy sword, and even losing his own country while on a long expedition, King Arthur faced his last battle in the land of Camelot. The holy sword Excalibur was entrusted to Sir Bedivere on King Arthur's deathbed, and he returned it to the Lady of the Lake. King Arthur's corpse was laid by the ladies of the lake to Avalon, the land where heroes sleep. A legend is handed down that King Arthur will awaken from his sleep in Avalon when England is in peril, so that he can save his homeland. Arthur bears the red dragon that symbolizes the British people, British being not capitalized, and he himself has the attributes of the dragon. Since he has the karma of the dragon, the embodiment of divine mystery and transcendence, he has strong magical quantities. On the other hand, he is weak against heroes who have defeated dragons in the past. Interesting. Ugh. Alright, let's get back to this. Saber's spirit has been low since that golden knight appeared.
まあシローのことは保留にしておきましょう。それよりセイバー、あなたさっきのやつと顔見知りだったの？あの金ピカセイバーが自分のものだとか言ってたけど。
Saber doesn't answer. It's obviously something she doesn't want to talk about, but I still want to know. Saka's question is mine as well.
セイバー、知っているなら教えてくれ。さっきのあいつは何だったんだ？セイバーはあいつのことをアーチャーと言っていただろう。
はい。認めたくはありませんが、私は彼を知っています。ですがそれはありえない。サーバントは7人だけです。彼が召喚されるはずがない。
サーバント？やっぱりあいつサーバントなのか？
No, that's obvious, but in that case, there's a big problem.
彼のクラスはアーチャーです。もちろん、リンが契約したアーチャーとは全く別の英霊で、その能力も英雄としての気質もあまりに違いますが。
Onoda too. It only lasted a short while, but I was able to feel how much of a monster he was.
ちょっと待って、おかしいわよそれ。あいつがアーチャーのサーバントならそれで8人目よ。一つの期間で召喚できるサーバントは7人が限度のはずでしょ。数が減ったから補充するなんてことは絶対にない。そもそも7人以上の召喚は聖杯だって魔力が持たないわ。サーバントが7人っていうのはそれが一度に呼び出せる限度数だからでしょ。なら8人目はどうしたって呼び出すって。待った、セイバー、あなた前回の戦いであいつと出会ったの？
その通りです、リン。前回の聖杯戦争における最後の一日、火の海の中で私は彼と戦った。
My body tenses up for an instant. Saber fought him when in a sea of fire? It's nothing new. Katamine already told me that the fire was caused by the Holy Grail War, so this shouldn't be a surprise. It's just I was unconsciously trying not to think about it.
決着は？あなた、あいつをきちんと倒したの？
倒してはいません。いいえ、倒すことはできなかった。なぜなら私は
逆にあいつに任された。今回とは違う。きちんと召喚されて敵なしだったあなたが勝てなかった相手ね。
Saber hangs her head and doesn't answer. That pretty much answers your
セ
question.
イバーが勝てなかった？
Not just an imperfect Saber as she is now, but Saber with her full power? Is that even possible? If you look at her skill as a swordsman, Saber certainly is invincible. Admittedly, Saber was the weaker against Berserker, but Saber has that noble phantasm. The noble phantasms of the other servants are powerful, but Saber exceeds even them. I don't think there's any hero that she can beat using her holy sword.
それじゃあ決まりよ。あいつ今回の戦いで呼ばれたサーバントじゃなくて前回からそのまま残ったサーバントなんじゃない？そうでなければ辻褄が合わないもの。
My mind stops. It's not that I agree with Tosaka. What she said matches what I've been hoping for since yesterday.
ですがそれは。
ですがも何もないわ。それ以外に説明がつかないんだから。一度の聖杯戦争で呼び出せるのは7人だけ。それ以外のサーバントがいるとしたら、それは前回生き残った勝者だけじゃなくて？
Heavy silence. But why is she in such a good mood?
父さか、何が嬉しいんだよ、お前。
当然じゃない。だって前例がいてくれたのよ。あいつが何者か知らないけど 要するに前回の戦いで最後まで勝ち残ったサーバントなんでしょ。ならあいつは聖杯を手に入れたのよ。でその恩恵でずっと世界に残ってる。つまり聖杯さえ手に入れればサーバントを世界に留めておけるっていう見本じゃない。あいつをとっ捕まえて詳しい話を聞きたいぐらいよ。
Yeah, you're right. I don't know who he is, but he's a servant, and he's still here after the previous war. That means there's a way for Saber to stay in this world like him.
とまああいつが何者で何が目的かは不明だけど倒すべき敵には変わりなさそうね。セイバー、それであいつの正体は何なの？
それがわからないのです。前回の戦いでも私は最後まで彼の正体がつかめなかった。あの英雄にはシンボルとなる宝具が存在しなかった。
シンボルとなる宝具が存在しない？そんなバカな話があるもんか。宝具がないサーバントなんてサーバントじゃないだろ。何よりあいつはさっき。
そうよ、さっき山ほど使ってたじゃない。あれだけあれば正体を探るなんて造作もないでしょ。宝具の形状から該当する英雄を探せばいいんだから。
では聞きますが、リンは先ほどの宝具に一つでも見覚えはありましたか？
そんなの当然じゃない。
How would you even recognize one? There's so many swords coming out. Tosaka ponders. She thinks about it for a minute. Then she tilts her head in confusion. Silly girl.
そんなはずない。
Unless she actually figured it
どう
out.
したトサカ？何が嘘なんだ？
信じられない。あの血に濡れてたのは多分ダインスレフで、鎌っぽいのはハルペイよね。なんか中華っぽいやつもあったし、お不動産のあれもあったような。
Tosaka looks crazy, talking to herself. I guess this is what you call digging yourself a hole.
あれなんかセーバーの剣に似てたけど別物のはずよ。ああいう素朴なデザインは北欧っぽかったし、そういえば大抵の魔剣の原型って北欧だって話だけど。
She starts to grit her
お
teeth.
いトサカ。
There's no point in leaving her like that. I have to stop her now or there'll be some damage. I don't need to add that.
トサ
I'll be the
カ。
one damage.
トサカ。
What?
いいから戻ってこい。
ああもう黙っててよシロ。あんたがちゃちゃ入れるから頭が混乱してきたじゃない。
Or there'll be some damage. Was there something before that? No, okay.
いや、チャチャを入れるつもりはない。あいつの宝具のことだろ。形状だけで言うなら、ダインスレフとハルペ、デュランダルに。
Oh, there's even gay ball there too.
あとゲイボルクもあったか。なんか中華っぽかったのはさすがにわからないけど、有名どころはそんなものじゃなかったか？
それ合ってる。
I'm hurt if she makes a face like that. I'm not knowledgeable, but it just popped into my head.
けどそれってどういうことよ。そんなデタラメな数の宝具を持ってる英雄なんていないわ。いえ、そもそも出典がごちゃ混ぜでもう何が何だか。
I mean, he name dropped it himself. The
です
King
か
of
ら私
Kings.
も彼の正体はわからなかった。英雄の証となる宝具をあの男は湯水のように持っているのです。あまりにも数がありすぎるためアーチャーの正体を絞り込むことはできなかった。
The two ponder. Well, there's certainly no way to tell if he has that many. It's like having a tree in the forest or something.
シロ、
Interesting
あんたなんかないの？
parallel. Or interesting thing. She glares at me. Yeah, she's definitely taking it out on me.
なんかないのってなんだよ。
だから気づいたこととか推理とか、とにかく瞬間的なひらめきよ。私たちに必要なものは意外性のある意見なの。行き詰まった事態を解決するのは偶然だけなんだから。
She might be right.
なるほど。お前、俺のことバカにしてるだろ。
失礼ね。戦力外だと思ってるだけよ。で、どうなの？
お手上げ。
I give up, honestly. Tosaka groans in regret.
となると結論は一つね。セイバー、あいつが使ってた宝具はみんな偽物だと思わない？そうでもなければ説明がつかないでしょ。
同意見です。ですが、
いや、あれ偽物じゃないぞ。
How did they arrive to that answer? First of all, he wouldn't have been able to pierce Caster with fake noble phantasms.
エミヤ君、その根拠は？
だからあれは本物だって。むしろ他のが偽物っぽい。
は？
いや、あくまで直感なんだ。うまく説明できないんだけど、あれは全部本物だぞ。ランサーの持ってるゲイボルクはもちろん本物だけど、さっきのやつが使った槍もゲイボルクの本物だと思う。
Yeah, it's hard to explain if she makes a face like that. Now, forgetting that, what did I think of that? It's just that all things he used were noble phantasms. I can feel that. Is it because I used projection magic against Berserker? I can tell they were real MPs just by looking at them. Conception dwells in superior weapons, and something is missing from weapons that merely imitate them in shape. I realized that when I imitated Saber's sword. By that argument, I think all the NPs he used were perfect.
まあ、シローの発言はとりあえず置いておいて。あいつの正体がわからない以上、次は目的なんだけど。
Tosaka sneaks a glance at Saber.
あいつも聖杯を狙ってるのは当然として。気になる点がもう一つあるのよね。セイバー、はっきり聞いていいかしら。
Man, why does she put on that evil smile when it comes to
それ
this
はどういう
subject?
意味でしょうか、リン。尋ねたいことがあるのならば、遠慮することはありませんが。
なら聞くけど、セイバーはあいつをどう思ってるの？あいつ
Oh
の言い
my
ぶりからす
god,
る
god damn it,
と、どう
Ren.
もセイバーにお熱のようだったけど。
Saber's just not bothered. I'm not following Tosaka's lead, but I sneak a glance at Saber. Tosaka's seeing it wrong, but it's true he was attached to Saber. No, it wasn't that nice. He saw Saber as his and only his.
彼が何を考えているかなど、私の知るところではありません。
Ah, nice.
ですが、前回の戦いの折、求婚された覚えはあります。無論、剣と共に切って捨てましたが。
Marriage? You mean... What is that servant thinking? Plap, plap,
この
pregnant,
場合
plap.
喜ぶべきか微妙だけど、それなりに悪い気はしないんじゃない？サーバントになってからも求愛されるなんて、女冥利に尽きるってもんじゃない。
God damn it, Ren.
そのようなことはありません。もとより私にそんな自由はない。私の目的は聖杯を手に入れることです。正直、あのようなざれ言は勘に触ります。
そう？セイバーはそうでも、あいつはかなりご執心だったじゃない。あの手のタイプはね、相手が断っても一向に答えないんだから。セイバーも頑固だし、いっそああいうやつの方がお似合いかもよ。
I don't know what's so funny, but Tosaka's words are irresponsible. Tosaka seems to be happy to be talking about Saber. What?
ですからそのようなことに関心はないと言っているでしょう。彼は確かに優れた英霊ですが、私とは考え方が違いすぎる。
Saber seems to be, or Tosaka seems to be happy to be talking to Saber about this kind of thing. Saber seems to have no interest, but the dialogue. Saber answers honestly.
へえ、だってさシロ、セイバーは男なんて関心がないんだって。安心した？
リン、今のはシローには関係のない話だと思います。今の発言はどこかおかしい。
でしょうね。今のは私の出現だったわ。けど何がおかしいのかって、おかしいことがおかしいわけ。
Tosaka laughs evilly. Her eyes seem to be laughing not only at Saber, but me as well. It irritates me for some reason, and I stand up.
ちょっとどこ行くのよシロ。
お茶、喉が渇いたから。ついでだから人数分入れてくる。
I spit that out and go to the kitchen. I don't know why, but I'm irritated, so I think I'll prepare extra bitter tea for Tasaka. By my nigga in Christ.
それじゃあ
She was
とりあえず部
shit-talking
屋に
your
戻るわ。
waifu,
込み入った話は明日。イ
and
リア
then
が起
said
きてから
waifu
にしましょう。
says he doesn't care about relationships or whatever. After messing a lot with Saber, she drinks the bitter tea and stands up. She's going to bed.
さっさと寝ちまえ。間違っても
Oh,
戻ってく
nice.
るなよ。
You go, Shiro.
はいはい。それじゃああとはよろしくね。
I don't know what's so funny, but Tasaka leaves in a good mood.
シロはどうするのです。傷が癒えたと言っても無理は禁物ですから、今夜は休むべきではないでしょうか。
ああ、そのつもりだ。けど、もう少しイリアを見ている。問題がないようだったら和室に移して、そしたら寝るよ。
そうですか。それではそれまで私も付き添います。
Our convo ends there. It gets really awkward once it's quiet, as Tasaka was a light one. No, awkward isn't the right word. There are things I'm worried about and things I need to say, so my mind is impatient. Come to think of it, what I want to tell her isn't a mess. The Holy Grail, her being alive. If she doesn't obtain the Holy Grail, there's no salvation for a girl called Altoria. I don't even need to say why. She has no wish for herself even now.
セイバー、さっきの話なんだが。
Our eyes meet. Her awkward eyes seem to know what I'm
は
saying.
い。何でしょうか、シロ。
She tries to block my question with a calm voice, but I have to tell her.
だからさっきの話だ。遠坂も言っていたけど、聖杯を手に入れれば、サーバントはこっちに残れるんだろ？なら、
いいえ、私は残るつもりはありません。聖杯を手に入れれば元の私に戻るだけです。
それで王の選定をやり直すっていうのか。死にかけた自分を救わずに、初めからやり直すのか。
はい。国を守るのは王の責務です。私の力が及ばなかったのですから、せめてふさわしい王を選び直さなければなりません。
She asserts it as if it has nothing to do with her. Her words really make me
こ
angry.
のバカ！いい加減目を覚ませ！王の責務なんて関係ない。セイバーはこうしてここにいるんだから、あとは自分のやりたいことだけやってればいいんだ。セイバーは強いんだろ？なら、さっさと戦いを終わらせて、聖杯を手に入れて、サーバントなんてやめればいい。願い事があるんなら、昔に戻ってやり直しなんかするな。自分を変えたいんなら、昔じゃなくて今から取り戻す方法を取れってんだ。
Saber doesn't answer. She gives a small sigh.
シロ、しつこいです。その話はもうやめてほしい。
She firmly rejects my opinion.
それに、聖杯があればこの時代に残れるというわけでもありません。アーチャー、あのサーバントは聖杯を手に入れたから残っているわけではない。なぜなら前回の戦いで聖杯を得られるはずがないのですから。
セイバー、それはどういう？
ないものは手に入れようがないでしょう。あの日、町が炎に包まれた時、聖杯は破壊されたのです。私を裏切ったマスター、エミやキリツグによって。
My vision closes in. I hold my body steady with my hands as if it's about to fall.
エミヤ、キリツグだって。
はい。10年前、前回の聖杯戦争における私のマスターは彼でした。私とキリツグは最後まで勝ち残り、聖杯はキリツグの手に渡った。アーチャーとそのマスターはまだ残っていましたから、あとは彼らを倒すだけで聖杯戦争は終了するはずだった。ですが、キリツグは聖杯を捨てたのです。その結果、 町は火に包まれました。あの男は私に命じて聖杯を破壊させた。聖杯に触れられるのはサーバントだけですから。キリツグは最後の霊樹を使って私の手で強制的に聖杯を破壊させたのです。聖杯が失われてはサーバントはこの世にとどまれない。キリツグも私をとどめようとは思わなかった。私の記憶はそこまでです。あのアーチャーとの決着も私を裏切ったキリツグを問いただすこともできなかった。
Well, it's not like I never thought I knew about it. Father was a Magus. If he lived in this town all his life, he must have been involved in the Holy Grail War. But still.
なんでそれを言わなかったんだ、セイバー。親父が前のマスターだったって。
通常サーバントというのは以前の記憶など持ちませんし、同じ英霊がサーバントとして召喚されることもない。私はサーバントとしては異例です。ですからこの件に関しては口に出すべきではないと判断したのです。それにシローにはキリツグがどんなマスターだったのかを語るのは気が進まなかった。
気が進まなかったってどうして？
シロー、あなたが私の過去を夢見たように私もあなたの過去を見てしまった。あなたのことにも驚きましたが、キリツグの変わりようも私には信じられなかった。シローの記憶にいるエミやキリツグは立派な人物です。ですが私の記憶にある彼はそのような人物ではなかった。一言で言ってしまえば彼は典型的な魔術師だった。己が目的にしか興味はなく、阻むものは何であろうと排除する。およそ人間らしい感情など彼には見当たらなかった。私が戦いを通して話しかけられたのは3度だけです。それが何であるかは言うまでもないとは思いますが、残忍というわけではなかったし、殺人鬼というわけでもなかった。けれど彼には情というものが存在しなかった。キリツグが私を道具として扱ったように、彼本人もまた自身を道具としてしか見ていなかった。キリツグはあらゆる感情を殺し、あらゆる敵を殺した。そこまでして信じたものが何であったのかは私にはわからない。ただその目的であった聖杯を前にして彼は私に破壊を命じた。告白すれば、あの時ほど霊樹の存在を呪ったことも、私を裏切った相手を呪ったこともありません。
There's some truth in Saber's words. No, they must be true. Come to think of it, I don't know what Kiritsugu was like before that time 10 years ago. Couldn't guess anything about him before that time, and I saw no need to learn about such things. It doesn't change a thing even if Kiritsugu was cold-hearted. God damn you. God damn you, Shiro. The man that adopted me was really childlike. So my memory is only the truth. Or is it my memory is my only truth? But what hurts my heart is, if Kiritsugu was really a cold person, his last moments were just too empty.
そうか。じゃあ俺がセイバーを呼び出せたのもキリツグの息子だったからなのか？
わかりません。キリツグは正規の手順で私を呼び寄せました。マスターとしての適性が高かったキリツグは歴史のある魔術師の家系に雇われ、聖杯戦争に参加した。マスターとしての準備はその家系が全て揃えたと言います。彼らは私の遺品をコーンウォールから発掘し、キリツグに委ねて聖杯戦争に臨ませた。キリツグはそれを触媒にして 私を召喚したのです。ですからキリツグ本人には私を呼び寄せる因子もなければ属性が近いというわけでもありません。シローが私を引き寄せたのは何か別の力が働いたからでしょう。
I get it. It's not too surprising that father used to be a master. What's surprising is that his servant was King Arthur, the one standing in front of me right now. And one more thing, Saber said that the Holy Grail was destroyed. Then isn't this war completely meaningless?
聖杯がもうないってセイバーは初めから知っていたんだろう。ならどうしてこんな馬鹿げた戦いをする気になったんだよ。
確かに聖杯の有無は私には分かりません。けれど私が呼ばれた以上聖杯はなければおかしい。忘れたのですかシロ。私は聖杯を手に入れるためにサーバントになった。逆に言えば聖杯がない場所に私は呼ばれないのです。
いやでもじゃあ聖杯ってのは壊れても治ってるものなのか。
いいえ、聖杯はそう簡単に替えが利くものではない。一度壊れた聖杯が治ることなどないでしょう。
なら
ですがあるはずです。サーバントは聖杯の磁力に惹かれて現れる。聖杯がなければサーバントは現れない。それはあの神父も語っていたのではありませんか。
神父、そうか、あいつ。
The supervisor of the Holy Grail war living at the church. The man that manages the Holy Grail must be able to answer my questions. And the previous war, what happened to the destroyed HG and to the servant? Yes, what did Kuritsugu see at the end of the battle to make him destroy the Holy Grail? Oh, fucking hell, you're going to the church? I'm ending it off here, man. Oh, thank you all for watching. I'm fucking done. Thank you all for watching. Leave a like for this episode. Check it, y'all. 12:06, brother. Or actually, it's probably better if I... Hello? Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Not what I wanted to do either. Jesus Christ, get this shit out of me. Fuck it. Just take my word, it's 12:06, man. Oh, there you go. Peace out. Hope you all have a good night, day, whatever. Peace out.